Mindful Life Practice community.
All right, so welcome everyone. Simply staying in your child's pose to begin. I know that you've had some time to unwind in those twists, but we're going to continue to move our bodies just for really like 10 minutes. So we'll keep the movement a little bit more of a steady pace, however. So just making sure here that you are really linking awareness into your breath. So those breaths are really full and complete and steady. You feel a rhythm, you feel a groove that you can really maintain as you move. I was always taught that when we flow and we link our breath in any movement that's forward or upwards, it's an in-breath and back and downwards and out-breath. However, sometimes that changes. So really use your intuition with what breath feels good for you as you move. So from child's pose, stretch your fingers forward, spread the fingers really wide, plug the palms down to the ground, and begin to gently rise all the way up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your knees right together here. And just begin to sit back onto your heels for a moment. From here, fingers are at your side. Just take an in-breath, reach the arms up really, really tall here. As you exhale, pull your hands through your midline. Again, take an in-breath, reach your arms, palms facing up. Let them meet at the very top. Exhale again, pull your hands through to your midline. One more time, inhale. This time you're gonna cross the right arm in front of the left, taking eagle arms here. If you can't quite get that eagle wrap, just hold on to opposite shoulders. Otherwise, bringing the palms close together and just take a peek at your thumbs. Inhale, lift the elbows away from the chest. Keep watching the thumbs. Exhale, round into your back. Pull your elbows in towards your belly. Tuck the chin. Inhale, lift up, create space around your heart. Exhale, pull in. Again, inhale, open up, elbows lift away from the chest. Exhale to round. And then this time as you inhale, let the arms reach up. Exhale, pull your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, again, arms lift up, palms facing upward. And then this time crossing the left arm in front of the right or holding on to opposite elbows so you take Garudasana arms. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, round into the back, really feeling that space through your shoulder blades. And inhale to open. And exhale to round, feel that space. One more time, big in-breath, lift up. Exhale, bring it in. Okay, this time as you inhale, let the arms separate, palms face in, come together, and exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Reach your fingertips behind you here. The fingertips will be pointing away from you. And if you can't quite find the ground, you might want to bring your hands onto the blocks. Take a moment here just to press down to the ground, puff through the chest, spread through the collarbones, and think about kind of wrapping the shoulder blades towards one another. Good. Maybe look up here. Try not to drop your head back. So using your neck extensors to hold the weight of your head. The neck gets cranky, just look forward instead. Staying here, or perhaps inhale, peeling the hips up off the ground. So kind of coming into a bit of a camel, weird variation of camel, Srasana. Take one more in breath. Exhale, slowly lower your seat down. Begin to straighten all the way up. Hands come to the very top of the mat. You're just gonna take one big in breath as you open the heart into cow pose. Tuck your toes. As you exhale, round into your back. And then pushing yourself up and back into downward facing dog. Just take a couple breaths here, paddle out the legs a few times. Really just tuning into how you feel right now. What's going on in the body? How can you link with your breath? How can you be in the present? Take one more in-breath here. Exhale, look forward. Step the right foot all the way up between the hands. Stay up on your fingertips here. Take an in-breath. Press the right shin forward. Press the left heel back. Exhale, slowly lower that left knee down onto the mat. Plant the left palm flat. Maybe bring the hand out to the left slightly. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Sweep it up and sweep it all the way back. Watching the hand as you go. Inhale, the right arm comes back up. And as you exhale, round it all the way forward. Pick up your back knee. Step the right foot to the back of your mat, coming into a high plank. Take an in-breath. Drop your knees, your chin, your chest to the ground. And then as you inhale, pressing forward, grounding to the tops of the feet, coming into cobra. Pull the elbows back. As you exhale, lower down, tuck your toes. Inhale, come into a high plank. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Take one in breath. Take one out breath. Look forward between your hands. Step that left foot all the way up there. Pop your fingertips. Take an in breath. Send the left knee forward. As you exhale, lower the right. Right palm off to the side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, circle it back. Watch your hand as it moves. Inhale, left arm comes back up. Really get into that shoulder. Exhale, bring it all the way forward. Pick up your back knee. Step back again to high plank. Take an inhalation. As you exhale, knees, chin, chest, come down to the ground. Booty's up in the air here. Inhale, press yourself forward, coming into that cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Take a high plank inhale. And exhale, pressing back into your downward facing dog. Take one in breath. Take one out breath. Look forward between your hands. Walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale here, lengthen halfway up. As you exhale, fold. Let the upper body dangle for just a couple breaths. Let the shoulders get really wiggly. Give your head a little shake. Yes, no, no, yes. Give your mouth a little flubber, so a little. Let it all go. Good. Start to soften into your knees. Roll all the way up to standing. Take your time. Your chin pops up left. Scoop your shoulders to your ears. Roll them back and relax them down towards the ground. Take your hands together in front of your heart. Samastitihi. Take one in breath here. Let it go. Good. Again, inhale. The arms are going to circle to the side, stretching up, coming into extended mountain. As you exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, take a half lift. Step the left toes back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach the arms back so you're hovering over that right thigh. Inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to crescent. Take a moment here, just drop the tailbone down, press down into the feet, get super tall for the upper body. Inhale, reach up a tiny bit taller. As you exhale, slide that left heel flat, come into warrior two. Take an in breath. Exhale, relax into the shoulders. Take an in breath, come into a straight right leg, reach forward. As you exhale, tip that right hand down toward the shin, the ankle, the foot of the floor. Left arm comes up. We're not here for long. Inhale, maybe look up towards that top thumb. Exhale, soften into the left side body. Inhale, come all the way back up. As you exhale, bend into that right knee. Flip the right palm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Hop to the left toes. Take an in breath. You're going to step into that right leg. Left leg lifts into a standing out. As you exhale, cross that left ankle behind the right so the pinky toes are as close together as they can. Inhale, lift halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold here. So that front knee should be bent. Both knees might be bent here. Doing what you can do, use blocks underneath your hands if you need to. If you want to feel a bit more sensation, just tip your hips forward a touch. Good. So just take an in-breath here. Exhale, fold back in. And then breathe through your legs. Take your time. Come all the way up. reach the arms up towards the sky. Your right hand is going to take a hold of the left wrist or forearm and then start to just lean the ribs to the left as you kind of pull that left arm over to the right. Good. Take an in-breath here. Lift back up. Separate the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Start to bring all of your weight into that right leg. And then simply step the left toes back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop your back knee. Take an in-breath. Just float the arms up. Exhale, take your hands all the way back down. Pick up your back knee, step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms stretch up towards the sky. As you exhale, pull your palms together in front of your heart. Again, inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway up, lengthen the heart forward. And then soften into the knees, step the right foot back, or the right toes back. Take an in-breath. Exhale, extend the arms behind you, hovering over that left thigh. Inhale, come all the way up into crescent. Take a moment here, feel the tailbone rooting down. Strong, strong legs. Lots of space all through the upper body here. Take an in-breath, get a tiny bit higher, the upper body. Exhale, slide that right heel down, taking warrior two. Take an in-breath. Exhale, settle in, relax the shoulders. Inhale to that straight left leg. Reach forward. Exhale, tipping, finding Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, strong legs. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, bend into warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, bring your hands all the way down to the ground, framing that left foot. Rise up onto the back toes. Inhale. Exhale, drop your back knee. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, take your hands all the way back down. Pick up your back knee here. This time, step the left foot back, come into downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Find your breath. Settle into stillness. Pressing your weight back into your legs. Softening the shoulders. Finding a sense of calm and centeredness. As your body comes into stillness after movement. Good. Take one more in-breath here. Look to the very top of your mat, and then take that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Good. So from here, you're going to keep your back knee lifted for a moment, but just wiggle the left toes back as much as you can, creating a nice distance between the front foot and the back toes, and then gently lower that back knee. If you need to, we're going to be in dragon for a moment. So if you need to, place some padding underneath that left knee. Or place some blocks, some props underneath the hands if you need that. Take a moment just to settle in. Notice where your pelvis is. Notice if you need to maybe turn your toes out or maybe drop a bit more weight to the outer crest of the right foot. So playing around with how this feels for you in your body. You might find that staying with the straight arms is precisely where you need to be. You may find that coming down onto blocks or all the way to the ground with your forearms is much better for you. One isn't better or worse, they're just really different. So it's important that you tune into your body and what is right for you and really be honest with what it is that you need. So as you settle in, where are the tight parts? Where is resistance in your body? Can you feel it in your face or your shoulders, your belly or your hands? Are your hips really holding on here, not wanting to let go? Maybe it's something in your head. Everyone has a posture that they love and a posture that they might not love. This is the posture that I do not love. But I think it's important that we don't avoid things just because we might not like them. So just being honest with what our body needs. And noticing when you get in your own way, when you distract yourself, when you fight with yourself. Can you just be soft? Can you accept what is going on in the moment with an air of curiosity? Relaxing your face, softening the belly. Where can you find more space? Is it in your breath? Is it in your heart? Softening the places that feel a little stuck, a little rigid. Developing more compassion for yourself. As this is a very short class, not like the usual hour. We won't be staying in this shape for as long as I would like to, but that's okay. So we're just gonna take one more nice deep in breath and let it go. Take your time. Come all the way up onto straight arms if they were bent, and begin to pull your hips back here. Straightening into that right leg. Your hands can frame the right leg, maybe turn the toes up. Take an in-breath here, lengthen through the upper body, and as you exhale, as the hips pull back, you're going to fold over that right leg. Just for a moment, finding that counter stretch. Rebound pose. Take an in-breath, look forward. As you exhale, just take your time to bring that right knee in. You might come into child's pose for a few breaths. You might just sit on your shins for a moment. Sometimes in a practice, we go through the motions. We're not as connected as we can sometimes be. So we take this opportunity when we are doing yin to really notice how the body feels, not just during the postures, but those spaces between postures. Observing the connection between the right side and the left side body, differences we feel between one posture before moving to the next. When you're ready, slide forward onto your hands and your knees from downward facing dog or from all fours, coming into that second side. So that left foot is going to come beside the hands at the top left-hand corner of your mat. Before you really settle in, maybe wiggling the right toes back, creating some ample space between the front foot and the back toes before lowering that knee, finding padding if that's helpful. And then pulling the hips forward, creating that nice open space all through the front of the body. Checking in for that left foot. And then take your time. You have time, so maybe you would like to stay up in straight arms. Maybe you would prefer to use props, or maybe your preference is to snuggle down a bit deeper. Just whatever it is that you prefer here, take your time. And remind yourself that you're not here forever. Sometimes when we are in the moment, we get so wrapped up that we do not realize or do not bring into our awareness the fact that it's temporary. Whatever we're experiencing, whether it's wonderful or not so wonderful, it is always temporary. So can we just be in the moment, noticing what's right in front of us, even if it's uncomfortable? Softening the face. Relaxing the belly. Allowing your body to be very open so you can breathe with clarity. Just a couple more breaths on this side. A gentle reminder that this is temporary. Take one more in-breath. As you exhale, slowly begin to work your way back up to those straight arms if they're bent. Bringing that left knee beside the right. Just take a couple breaths. Eventually, if you're sitting upright, begin to make your way into a child's pose. Settling into child's pose, any movements that allow you just to let go of any stiffness that might be still lingering in the body. And then simply relaxing it down into the earth.